People who eat more salt are no worse off than people who eat less. That's the gist of a new study out of Boston University. If you're thinking, should I just ignore all of those scary headlines and decades worth of advice from heart doctors who warn that too much salt can cause high blood pressure? No. Even though nearly 90% of Americans eat more than the recommended 2,300 milligrams, or 1 teaspoon of salt, every day, a new study suggests it's not all that bad. That's because past studies focused on people who already have high blood pressure or borderline hypertension. When they cut back on salt, they dramatically reduced their high blood pressure. But this new study didn't have the same results. Researchers studied more than 2,600 people over a 16-year period. They logged down what they ate, and their blood pressure was taken every 4 years. Interestingly, people following the salt guidelines had higher blood pressure on average than people downing more salt. That means sodium may not be the end-all be-all for controlling blood pressure, especially when researchers found people with high levels of potassium, which is found in bananas, usually had lower blood pressure no matter how much salt they ate. The same was true with higher magnesium levels. But the thing is, most Americans don't eat enough of either. For reference sake, the Institute of Medicine recommends eating 4,700 milligrams of potassium a day. The average American eats about 2,600 milligrams. To be clear, researchers say their findings shouldn't make you disregard warnings and salt everything in sight. Instead, they want to hammer home the idea that people with normal blood pressure and want to keep it that way might want to focus on potassium and magnesium levels too. More studies are needed to prove their findings. So for now, take it with a grain of salt.